to my channel. This is Dawn with Pink Chair Gaming, and this is my Rags to Riches Island, Rock Creek. In my last video, we were finally able to get to 3 stars. Now it's time to really start grinding to make some bells. But first, we have a campsite villager, so let's go see who it is. And it is Cyrano. I don't know that I've ever heard of this villager before, but one thing I can tell you is that I don't really want him on my island. And lucky for me, because I'm a forager and I am wearing my do-rag, I can reject any campsite villager if I don't want them. So sorry Cyrano, but you're just going to have to settle on a vacation and not a permanent home. I was super excited when I was visiting a cabin island that I was able to find the Iron Garden bench recipe. This is one of my favorite items in the game, and I'm really glad to have it. In my last video, when I was working to get to 3 stars, I ended up having 9 villagers on my island before I went to Isabel to inquire about our rating. So now it is time to purchase our last plot of land and go look for the last villager on our island. If you missed my last video, I wanted to go ahead and give a really quick update on the list of villagers we currently have on the island. We have Flo, Poncho, Rex, Cookie, Gala, Eugene, Norma, Raymond, and Claudia. So let's go do that villager hunt. Alright, here's our first island. On this hunt, I am hoping to find a cranky villager, as we don't have one on the island yet. And somehow or another, I actually found one. I got Gonzo. And I could not believe with just 1 ticket, I was able to find a really cute cranky villager. And so I'm definitely taking Gonzo, and he is going to come to my island. All right, fast forward to the next day, and we're going to welcome him to the island. One of the reasons I started my game in June instead of real time was so I could take advantage of fishing for sharks. Unfortunately, I have to donate this one, but can't wait to catch the next one and sell it. One of the rules for Rags to Riches is that we have to buy at least 50,000 bells worth of turnips each week from Daisy May. I hope I have really good luck with the stock market this time. Alright, fast forward to another day and we have yet another campsite villager. Let's see who it is this time. It's Curly, who I absolutely adore. He was one of my starters on my Rosewood island, and I absolutely fell in love with him. So let me go through all of the little games and stuff that we need to do, and let's see what's going to happen.
2 hours later.
I am not kidding when I say I really thought this would never actually happen, but he finally agreed to move in, so now we just have to see who the villager is that he's going to kick out. Alright, so it looks like he's chosen Claudia as the villager to move out. I'm a little sad about it because I haven't had her very long and really didn't get a chance to know her that much. But I love Curly, and it'll be fun having him on the island. I at least wanted to make sure that I went and said goodbye to her for one last time before she leaves the island, and I hope she does well. Alright, so fast forward a couple days and Curly has moved in, and we're going to go welcome him to the island. As if we didn't have enough going on with Curly moving to the island and Claudia leaving, later that day, Flo asked to move off the island. The rules say she has to be able to go, and the biggest downside is that now I have to pay 5,000 bells anytime I want to time travel. I also realized later in the game I completely forgot to tell her goodbye. But as luck would have it, a couple of days later when her plot was empty, we had yet another campsite villager, and this time it was Pearl. She is another really good villager that I could get in my campsite. I can't believe I'm able to tell them no, but I've had 2 that I really want to keep. So now we have Pearl moving to the island. One of the things I'm loving most about being a forager is that I have to complete the Sea Creature Critterpedia. I absolutely love diving, and would prefer it any day over fishing and catching bugs. And one of the great side effects of that is the amount of money I'm able to make with all of the extras I can sell in the Dropbox, especially when I can catch some of the faster, bigger sea creatures. We have now fast forwarded a couple of days ahead, and when checking the prices for turnips, I had a decent price, so I decided to go ahead and take advantage of it. In the end, I was able to sell them for a little more than 76,000 bells and make a 26,000 bell profit. Now it's time to welcome Pearl to the island. As I was walking around one day, I saw my two smug villagers having a conversation. I was curious to see what they were talking about, and I was not disappointed. And speaking of strange conversations, check out this one I had with Rex. The only thing I can think of it is the bug off coming up soon. Flick is finally on my island, so I'm going to fill my pockets and go sell some bugs. Alright, let's see what I can get for them. 143,000 bells, and that's only half of them. So let me go get the other half and see what we got. Okay, here's the second pocket full. Let's see what we got. Another 102,000 bells for a grand total of 245,000 bells. Not too shabby. I took my newfound wealth and deposited it in the ABD and used the money to pay off my house. Alright, that is going to be it for this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!